What's up, YouTube? Today we're back with another video, and today I'm going to be starting off my bot to pro series for Modern Warfare. So basically what we're going to be doing is this is going to be a 10-part video. We'll cover tricks and tips to help you guys get better at the game so you can have more fun and don't have to just sit in a corner all day. Today's video, we're going to be doing settings, which is the most important part of the game. Now, as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Now let's get into this video. Alright, so here we go. Starting off with settings. First things first is the controls. And we're going to start off with the button layout preset. For the button layout preset, I recommend you either use stick and move or tactical. The reason being is that the melee button is normally your right analog stick button. You don't need that. You don't get one-shot melee kills unless you use the big hitter perk. So there's no reason to have it. If you use tactical, that now makes your right analog stick your crouch / prone button and slide, which gives you more mobility. Also, if you use stick and move, it now makes that right analog stick your jump and mantle button, which also improves your mobility. Now the most important part, we're going back to aim sensitivity. So if you see most pro players or any players that's good, most of the time their aim is between a 5 and an 8. There are the exceptions. For this, the best thing you can do is jump into a private match, add bots, and then just shoot around for 30 minutes to an hour and adjust what settings you want to go up or down, whether it's your horizontal sense or your vertical sense. While you're doing this, you also need to apply changes to your ADS sensitivity for your low zoom and also your high zoom. Low zoom is for your red dot sights and your iron sights. High zoom is for anything like your ACOG and sniper scopes. Moving on, aim response curve. I like dynamic. It allows me to feel more accurate when I'm shooting people at a distance. Linear is fine as well. Linear allows you to be more mobile because your input to your right analog and left analog stick applies directly to your person. Standard is the same as all the previous Call of Duties, so majority of people still play on that just because it feels comfortable to them and it's reliable for them. Alright, so now we move on to the weapon settings. Leave aim assist as standard. Precision and focusing do not help you, they only hurt you. They make it so that your aim has to be too close to the people you're shooting at before the aim assist kicks in. Another big change is this use/reload behavior. Normally it's on tap to reload. What you want to do is change this to contextual tap. Contextual tap allows you to use it as a tap to reload and tap to use, but it places priority on what is around you at that time. So if you just kill someone and you're trying to reload, you're going to need to hold this button. Otherwise, you will probably pick up the guns that he just dropped. Moving on, we have the movement option. So everything here is normally default. The only thing I did change was make the slide behavior tap, so I don't have to hold it whenever I'm sliding. Alright, moving on to general. Your brightness. You need to make sure that your brightness is set up well based on what type of monitor you're using and the backlight set up on that monitor. Next, safe area. What you want to do here is bring your safe area in as tight as possible. This brings your mini map down, and it also brings the compass down closer to the middle of the screen so your eyes don't have to work as hard to see it. This is how a lot of people are able to read the compass and minimap better and find people quicker. Film grain, turn it all the way off. It does not help you. there's no point in using it. Next is the motion blur. You have the world motion blur and the weapon motion blur. Disable them both. If you're in a gunfight and you're moving, it only hurts you because it makes your sights harder to see. Okay, moving on. Next we have the HUD. Normally it's set to round. As you can see, you want to switch that over to square. You can see that the square option gives you a lot more area to cover than the round option. Alright, finally, now we're at the audio mix portion. So for this audio mix setting, I use boost low. That makes it easier for you guys to hear footsteps. Alright guys, so that's the end of the first video. I hope this video allowed you to get the most optional settings for you to help you improve your gameplay. So part 2, we're going to be covering aim and shooting techniques to help you guys win the gunfights easier. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, so this is why I stream twitch.tv/masterpiece. Come over, drop a follow. Let's just have some fun gaming.